Have you ever wondered how your body manages to function smoothly without your conscious effort? The answer lies in the autonomic nervous system. The autonomic nervous system, or ANS for short, is a fascinating system within our body. It's like the behind-the-scenes director of a grand production, controlling a multitude of bodily functions that we don't typically think about in our day-to-day lives. These include our heart rate, digestion, respiratory rate, and even salivation. Imagine you're in a restaurant enjoying a mouth-watering steak. As you savor each bite, your body is already at work, digesting the food, adjusting your heart rate, and producing saliva, all without you having to lift a finger. This is all thanks to the ANS. The ANS is part of the peripheral nervous system and it functions involuntarily. This means it operates without our conscious control. It's always on the job, 24/7, ensuring our body's vital functions are running smoothly. While we're busy focusing on our external world, the ANS is hard at work internally, keeping everything in check. So how does it do this? The ANS operates through a complex network of nerves that carry signals from the brain to various parts of the body. These signals tell our organs how to respond to different situations. For instance, if we're under stress, the ANS may signal to our heart to beat faster. If we're relaxed, it may signal for our heart rate to slow down. It's truly remarkable how the ANS can regulate so many functions effortlessly. And it doesn't just stop at digestion and heart rate. The ANS is also responsible for controlling things like pupil dilation, sweat production, and even the hair standing up on our skin when we're cold or frightened. So, in essence, the autonomic nervous system is like the body's automatic pilot, taking care of various functions without any need for us to consciously intervene. The autonomic nervous system is not a standalone entity. It is divided into two main branches, the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems. Each of these branches plays a unique role in regulating our body's functions, and together, they maintain a delicate balance that is vital to our survival. Let's start with the sympathetic nervous system. This branch is often described as the body's emergency response system. It springs into action during times of stress or danger, preparing the body for fight or flight. How does it do this? Well, when a threat is detected, the sympathetic system triggers a series of physiological changes. It increases heart rate, dilates the bronchial tubes in the lungs, and stimulates the release of adrenaline. This adrenaline rush results in heightened alertness and increased physical readiness, essential for either facing the threat or making a swift escape. On the other hand, we have the parasympathetic nervous system. This branch is responsible for promoting rest and digest functions. It's like the body's relaxation response system. When the threat has passed, the parasympathetic system steps in to restore calm and balance. It slows down heart rate, constricts the bronchial tubes, and stimulates digestion. This allows the body to recover, replenish energy stores, and process the nutrients from food. Both of these systems are essential, but they often work in opposition to each other. When one is activated, the other is suppressed. This is known as the sympathovagal balance. It's a bit like a seesaw. When the sympathetic system is up, the body is on high alert, ready for action. When the parasympathetic system is up, the body is in recovery mode, focused on rest and digestion. But it's not just about switching between fight or flight and rest and digest. These systems also play a crucial role in managing the body's day-to-day functions. They regulate heart rate, blood pressure, respiratory rate, digestion, and many other processes. They even influence our emotions and mood. For example, activation of the sympathetic system can cause feelings of anxiety, while activation of the parasympathetic system can promote feelings of calm and relaxation. So you see, the autonomic nervous system is far from being a passive bystander in the body. It's more like an active conductor, orchestrating a complex symphony of physiological responses. And just like a conductor, it must constantly adjust its tempo and intensity to match the changing needs of the body. In conclusion, the sympathetic and parasympathetic systems are the two main divisions of the autonomic nervous system. They work in tandem, each playing its own part in maintaining the body's physiological balance. Whether it's preparing for action, promoting recovery, or managing everyday functions, these systems are instrumental in sustaining life as we know it. The sympathetic and parasympathetic systems work together to maintain a state of equilibrium in the body, a concept known as homeostasis. Imagine you're walking in a forest and suddenly see a bear. Your heart starts racing, your palms get sweaty. That's your sympathetic nervous system in action. The sympathetic nervous system is part of the autonomic nervous system, and it's all about survival. It's your body's fight or flight response. It's what prepares you to either confront danger head-on or to run away as fast as you can. It's like an internal alarm system that springs into action when you're under stress or facing a threat. When your sympathetic nervous system kicks in, it fires off a series of reactions. It starts in the brain, where the hypothalamus sends signals to the adrenal medulla, a part of your adrenal glands. This triggers the release of adrenaline, also known as epinephrine, into the bloodstream. This adrenaline rush triggers an array of physiological responses. Your heart rate speeds up, pumping more blood to your muscles so you can react swiftly. Your pupils dilate to let in more light and improve your vision. Your airways open up, allowing for increased oxygen flow to your lungs. At the same time, the system slows down processes that aren't immediately necessary for survival, like digestion and immune response. There's also a boost in glucose production, providing your body with an immediate energy source. This explains why, when you're in a stressful situation, you might feel a sudden surge of strength or speed. That's the glucose fueling your muscles. But the sympathetic nervous system isn't just about emergencies. It's active to some degree all the time, maintaining what's called sympathetic tone. This baseline activity helps regulate blood pressure and heart rate, keeping your body ready to respond at a moment's notice. The effects of the sympathetic nervous system are widespread, impacting almost every part of your body. It affects your cardiovascular system, raising your heart rate and blood pressure. It influences your respiratory system, increasing your breathing rate. It impacts your digestive system, slowing down digestion to divert resources elsewhere. And it even plays a role in your immune system, modulating the response to stress and injury. While the sympathetic nervous system is essential for survival, it's not something you want in overdrive all the time. Chronic activation can lead to issues like high blood pressure, heart disease, and anxiety. That's where the other part of the autonomic nervous system, the parasympathetic nervous system, comes into play. It acts as a counterbalance, helping your body relax and recover once the threat has passed. All in all, the sympathetic nervous system is a complex and fascinating system. It's a crucial part of how our bodies respond to stress and danger, regulating everything from our heart rate to our metabolism. It's what prepares us to face threats, whether that's a bear in the forest or a tight deadline at work. The sympathetic nervous system is like your body's personal alarm system, preparing you for immediate action when danger lurks. After a long day, when you're sitting down to a relaxing meal, that's when the parasympathetic nervous system comes into play. Imagine this. You've just finished a grueling marathon, your heart is pounding, your adrenaline is high. Now it's time to relax. As you sit down and start to unwind, your body begins to shift gears. This is where the parasympathetic nervous system steps in, like a soothing jazz tune after a rock concert. The parasympathetic nervous system is a part of the autonomic nervous system, often referred to as the rest and digest or feed and breathe system. Its primary role? To calm the body down after the fight or flight response of the sympathetic nervous system. You might be wondering, how does it do this? The parasympathetic system stimulates activities that occur when the body is at rest. It slows the heart rate, dilates blood vessels, increases salivation, and promotes digestion, essentially conserving energy and preparing the body for nourishment. Let's delve into the hormones involved. The parasympathetic nervous system primarily uses acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter that acts as a kind of messenger between nerves and muscles. When acetylcholine is released, it prompts a series of responses that help the body relax and recharge. It's like a custodian who comes in after everyone has left, tidying up and resetting the room for the next day. Now let's talk about the effects of the parasympathetic nervous system on different body parts. In the eye, it constricts the pupil and allows for a better focus on nearby objects. In the heart, it slows down the heart rate, giving your heart a much-deserved break. In the lungs, it constricts the airways, reducing the urgency for rapid breathing. And in the digestive system, it stimulates digestion, allowing your body to extract and absorb nutrients from your food. In essence, the parasympathetic nervous system is your body's way of saying, hey, it's time to chill out. Let's take a breather and refuel. It's a crucial part of the body's natural balance, ensuring that we're not always stuck in high gear but can shift down and replenish when needed. Some might say the parasympathetic nervous system is like the unsung hero of our bodies, diligently working behind the scenes to keep us healthy and balanced. It's a testament to the complex and beautifully orchestrated symphony that is the human body. So, the next time you're sitting down to a meal after a busy day, take a moment to appreciate the parasympathetic nervous system. As you savor each bite, remember it's not just the food that's nourishing you, but also this incredible system, working in harmony to help you relax, digest, and restore your energy. The parasympathetic nervous system is like a soothing lullaby, helping your body relax and recharge. The autonomic nervous system plays a crucial role in maintaining our body's balance and overall health. The autonomic nervous system, or ANS, is like the silent orchestra conductor of our body, tirelessly working behind the scenes to maintain the perfect rhythm and harmony. It's our body's autopilot, controlling functions we don't consciously think about, like heart rate, digestion, respiratory rate, and even the dilation or constriction of our pupils. The ANS is pivotal in maintaining homeostasis, our body's natural state of balance. It's the body's internal thermostat, keeping everything running smoothly and efficiently. It adjusts our heart rate in response to exercise, regulates our body temperature, and even helps us digest our food. Imagine you're in a car. The ANS is like the car's automatic transmission, seamlessly shifting gears based on the demands of the road. It adjusts to the hills and valleys of our body's internal and external environments, making sure we're always running at peak performance. But what happens when there's a disruption in the ANS? Well, this can lead to a variety of health issues. For instance, if your sympathetic system is overactive, it can lead to conditions like high blood pressure or anxiety. On the other hand, if your parasympathetic system is overactive, it can result in conditions like bradycardia, which is a slower than normal heart rate. So, how do we keep our ANS in balance? It starts with a healthy lifestyle. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and proper stress management can all help keep your ANS functioning optimally. But it's also important to listen to your body. If you're feeling off, it could be a sign that your ANS is out of balance. And that's where medical professionals come in. They can help diagnose and treat any issues related to the ANS, helping you maintain your body's balance and overall health. In essence, the autonomic nervous system is the unsung hero of our physiology. It's constantly working, making countless decisions every second of every day, all to keep our bodies in perfect harmony. The harmony between the sympathetic and parasympathetic systems is integral for our well-being. So, we've taken a deep dive into the autonomic nervous system, understanding its two main branches and their functions. This journey has led us through an intricate network of nerves, each playing a crucial role in maintaining our body's equilibrium. We've explored the two main divisions of this system, the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous systems. Remember, the sympathetic nervous system is like the body's accelerator, activating the fight-or-flight response. It's the adrenaline rush you feel when you're in danger, the increased heart rate when you're excited, and the dilated pupils in low light. It prepares us for action, pumping blood to our muscles, increasing our heart rate, and sharpening our senses. On the other hand, the parasympathetic nervous system is like the body's brake pedal, promoting the rest and digest response. It's the calming force that slows our heart rate, relaxes our muscles, and aids in digestion after a hearty meal. It's the system that helps us unwind and recuperate, restoring our body to a state of calm and relaxation. These two systems work together, balancing each other out, ensuring our body responds appropriately to the ever-changing external and internal environment. It's a delicate dance of activation and relaxation, acceleration and deceleration, action and rest. But the autonomic nervous system isn't just about fight or flight and rest and digest. It's also responsible for many unconscious processes, like regulating our heart rate, blood pressure, body temperature, and digestion. These functions are vital for our survival, yet we often take them for granted. In essence, the autonomic nervous system is our body's unsung hero, silently working in the background, ensuring our survival and well-being. It's an intricate, complex system that exemplifies the beauty of human physiology. Next time your heart races at a scary movie or you feel relaxed after a good meal, remember, it's all thanks to the incredible autonomic nervous system.